match up with the Tennessee Titans. Evan McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
All right, let's see what we got.
That's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw is Tannehill. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A 1st down carry for Henry, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tannehill down to throw. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
No doubt.
And he'll be out of bounds.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. Held on the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's go defense. Excuse me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action with Burrow. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has
Heard the
changed
footsteps.
over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
All right.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
On 1st down, Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Anthony Furtzer there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
Go, bro.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So, from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill
being greedy.
The Bengals grab it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it, They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 47 yards. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
57 seconds.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. That's taken in by Ferkser. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of
you know, I know. You just got to stop it.
Stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Tannehill. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Again, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Tannehill on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, he's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
They're like a zone. Oh, it's man.
Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. After the sack on first down, Tannehill flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off. Back
to throw, Tannehill. And that will be Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
I fucked up.
And Bullock missed it. No good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
No doubt.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 40.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Get it out.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it.
It's been a struggle game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Good one.
C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point by McPherson.
That won't happen again.
And we'll tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Tannehill. And he'll be taken down.
I think a slip.
Bengal pressure.
On that back.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
3 gaps open.
Here's Tannehill. He's got the tight end Fultzer right side complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Tannehill steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that, Charles, you'd have to
Stay off my list.
avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Burrow on play action.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And oh my, mistake there. Backs
No
up.
mistake, no
Takes
mistake.
a fair catch at the 3-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready? Eyes up. 11.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Amani.
On a good foot.
And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
No doubt.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This
Come on,
is the
Tannehill.
National Football League on EA Sports.
All right, you got to play smart. Stop playing around.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Eluding the pressure right. He dumps it off for Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to
Nah,
myself,
execute that late.
actors
That's
always
all
say,
it was.
what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And how would expect pressure here.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Open man is Cameron Batson. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll get this complete to Batson.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
There we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I'm fine with that.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And this one incomplete.
I like that. Good.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Trucks over it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Tannehill to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Good shit. That was my fault.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about
got a lot of field to cover
each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. To throw, Burrow.
Tissue grabber.
Complete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do
3
it legally,
timeouts.
but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. This is fielded at the 27. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Escaping the pressure, and this is going to be intercepted.
Good game.
I
fucked that up.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Flushed out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This from 52, and this for the win. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Here's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Final whistle blows.
He ain't won it.
Need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win
They're
the
not
game.
gonna give it to me. I ain't got that kind of luck. I gotta play defense.
Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes,
Oh,
partner.
oh.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
Good routes, good routes.
Quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Tannehill throwing again. They'll roll him out right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill. Being chased out left. Man open, here is Jones.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tannehill now to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
66 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Tannehill
eluding the pressure right. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Bengals grab it. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the
That's some bullshit. I will never play with them again.
The tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go pressure, pressure, pressure.
Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT.
Pass complete to Higgins.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing, Burrow.
Good game.
T. Higgins.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And his throw.
I'm hitting the button.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the
He don't
right.
want it.
So it's his second missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
The Titans offense set to begin the
And when they
drive.
slant across
And
the
they'll be
middle.
looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling
Open all
inside
day.
the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they go play action now. Burrow. Dancing to his left. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Mixon with a first down carry. Space to run past the 20. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and a game winner in OT. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them